Okay, so I'm often asked, what's the difference between a utility token and a security token? And the answer is a lot. Cryptocurrencies have become popular ways to invest and make transactions, but not all cryptocurrencies are created equal. There are two main types of cryptocurrencies: security tokens and utility tokens. In this video, we'll take a closer look at security tokens and their features. Utility tokens have become a popular way for companies to raise funds and incentivize users, kind of like frequent flyer points. These tokens are designed to be used within a particular platform or ecosystem and do not provide any ownership rights. However, they do provide access to a specific feature or service. The sky's the limit, really, with utility tokens. But while utility tokens offer flexibility and ease of use, it is important to note that they are not subject to the same regulatory requirements as security tokens. This means that while they're easy to set up, there's a lot of risk of fraudulent or misleading utility token offerings, as we've seen with several cryptocurrencies and exchanges in 2022. So investors should exercise caution and do their due diligence before investing. So what about security tokens? Well, they are investments that provide their holders with ownership rights in a company or claims to a debt instrument or part of a real estate project or even something like a painting. Literally anything could be securitized by a security token. The sky is the limit here. When you invest in a security token, you are essentially buying a piece of the asset or company that issued it. This means that as the asset grows in value, the value of the security token may increase, might also decrease, but at least it's tied to something. But my favorite part of security tokens is that if the underlying asset produces revenue, the security token can automatically distribute a proportion share to the security token holders, similar to a dividend or interest payment. I've seen security tokens that even unlock access to special events or meetings simply by being a token holder. In fact, with that, the sky's the limit. You could literally invent anything as long as it could be programmed on the blockchain. Security tokens are similar to traditional investments such as stocks or bonds because they are regulated by security laws, and issuers must comply with their specific legal requirements. This includes registering with regulatory bodies and providing ongoing reporting to investors. It's not as strict as it is with the stock market, but you still need to have that ongoing correspondence with investors. The aim of these regulations is to protect investors and ensure that they receive accurate and transparent information about that investment opportunity. In contrast to utility tokens, security tokens provide ownership rights and potential return on investment, so they come with a greater regulatory scrutiny and compliance requirements. Utility tokens, basically nothing. You don't have to really say anything. It would be nice if they did, but you don't really need to. But so a lot of people like that protection, myself included, of these security tokens, because we've all seen what's happened with utility tokens that are out there. But most of the crypto diehards do not. So recognize that a lot of them don't want the regulation or protections, and I get it. I'm not a big fan of regulations and protections, but given what we've seen in the past couple of years, it's time to kind of take a look at that. So whether you're considering investing in a security token or using a utility token to access a specific service, it's important to understand the risks and potential benefits associated with each. By doing your due diligence and staying informed, you can make informed decisions and minimize your risk. That's the important thing. I'm not saying stop buying utility tokens, but you really have to scrutinize what it is that you're buying if you're going that route. At least with security tokens, they've had to go through a very strict process in order to get them, in generally speaking, they're a safer investment. All right, so that's all between security tokens and utility tokens. I hope it gave you a good overview. I mean, there's a lot more. And remember, if you enjoyed this explanation, to subscribe and click the bell to receive all of our videos. We promise to keep it interesting. More things like this. Also, we do a lot of interviews with the leading players in the security token and utility token industry.